What's going on, TV Inc. family? As you can see, it's me, your honorable brother Theo, back in your face with another one. Man, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, TV Inc. family. Man, today been one of them days. I've been dragging a little bit. Been getting a lot done, but I feel like I've been dragging a little bit. I guess because my body was telling me in so many words that you need to give yourself a break, Theo. And man, you know how a lot of vibrant energies like myself, man, we like to ignore those signs, man, when they come up, man, because we just feel like, man, we got too many people counting on us. So we have a habit of, getting out of bed and doing what we do best. You understand me? But today has been one of them days, but I have kind of smoothed out all those kinks and shook out of that state that I was in. And I must say, I'm feeling refreshing now. And I'm about to put me a couple of little pieces of catfish inside my deep fry right now. And I said, man, while I'm in here, I might as well go live and build with my community, man. So here I am, TV Inc. family, man. Y'all getting some raw footage, man, of what it's like with Theo outside of the camera. So y'all should be grateful for that. What's going on? What's going on, Chris? Appreciate you. Appreciate the love. Showing up and showing out the right way. I respect that for real, for real. I respect that for real. But man, I don't know if any of y'all know anything about this here. You know if any of y'all know anything about this here. But man, if you do not know anything about this here, your best bet is to take out the time and go get you some of this here, man. If you're a fish lover like myself, I love seafood. And this right here will make you do mama like this here. Why you hit me? Mama, that fish is so good. I had to slap you on that one. But them right here is one of those quick fix, you understand me? None of those takeout bowls, you understand me, or takeout plates. That's always does Theo some good. For real. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This right here, once you put it together the right way, it makes you feel like somebody went in there and cut up in that kitchen for real. But I guess whoever put this together and when they pre-cooked it or whatever and did whatever they did, they knew what they were doing for real. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not a big fan of catfish. And when I bought it, I didn't realize that it was catfish. So when I seen it, I'm like, man, something must be trying to tell me so many words. Man, go ahead and try you some catfish, man. I know you said you didn't like the catfish because it has like the little film that's up under the meat, that little black part that I be removing it. But I don't have to do it with this here. They did whatever they did. Yeah, they cut up on it, man. And then that's one of the reasons why I don't like catfish. Another reason why I don't really eat catfish like that, because catfish sits at the bottom of the ocean, man. They sit at the bottom of the rivers and pond, stuff of that nature, man. And that down there, man, is where all the feces and all kind of stuff that be at the bottom, they be feeding on it. And it reminds you of one of those algae fishes. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of catfish, man. But whoever put this shit together, they done made me change my mind about catfish for real. Yeah, they did their best work on this here. I'm gonna put me a nice couple of pieces in there. Man, the way I'm feeling, I'm gonna put this whole little old bag in there. Look what I got left over now. It's going inside to deep fry, y'all. But TBE family, man, I hope everyone Tuesday have been coming along. Mine have. Mine been coming along. I will put these in the deep fryer too. These right here, some of my favorite fries are at Sonic's. So when I start seeing that they sell them in grocery stores, say why not go get me some old tater tots, man, that they normally sell at they sell at Sonic's, man. Now they sell them in stores. But I take my own bag home and I put me a couple of them in the pan or something and let them heat on up and get that Sonic feel at the eyes. You understand me? That's what's going on right now. So to get that Sonic feel in the eye, really to be honest with you, I'm really disrespecting the fish on the cool. Me personally, I feel like, well, I ain't gonna say I'm disrespecting the fish, but normally, man, when I cut up in that fish, I like to get that old salad to the side. I like that salad to the side, man. Or if I'm eating fish, I like to have that mash, green beans or something, or, a mash or some corn on the side, or a baked potato, or, I'm just one of those ones, man. I'm a country boy, man, and I eat, man, and I know how to eat. I eat healthy. But I don't know. From the looks of it, let me see if I got me a couple of bags of salad in here, man, that's already put together. They got everything in it the way you just dump it in now and put your dressing on that thing and do what he do. I don't know about you guys, but me personally, when I make my salads, I'm gonna dress my salads up with it's gonna be a little old basic, little old riser down. I'm gonna put my lettuce and carrots and all this here, pickles and tomatoes. Maybe cut out the onion, the cucumbers or whatever. But I may put me some onions up in there and jalapenos in there. I'm gonna put my dressing on that thing. This is the take. This right here is the catch right here. I'm gonna put my dressing on that thing, and then I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper on there. Not too much, just a little bit. And I mix that thing up. Oh, I must say now. Yo, I know y'all said, man, THEO, boy, you may be one of the one, boy. I see how boy I cut up with you, boy. You gonna eat, you gonna get iron, I know it. Hold on right quick, I'll be right back. Hold on. See if I got me a I don't know who I think I left this in there. This the aftermath of what I had. And this little personal bowls, personal bag of salad, man, you can buy in store. It's what I normally come with. And what happened, I should have put all this in my bowl yesterday. I guess my bowl was already too beefy already, and the little issue that was in there, I should have went on and put him in the trash. But I put it in the cup, you understand me, thinking that I may have another bag sitting in there somewhere, added that with it, but I guess not. So this ain't been open and was in ice by the had it. Like you see, I normally when I close stuff up in my house, when it comes to something that I open, I always put the crease right here in the bag. I fold it over, boom, bring it in, boom, I bring it in, boom, I bring it in, boom. I may put me a rubber band or something on it, or I may give me a little plastic container or something. You understand me? Shit it up and I'll close it up. This depends. It just depends. I'm telling y'all how THEO get down. THEO is one of those ones they say you got to deal with OCD. I'm one of those nice and neat kind of freaks. You know what I'm saying? I'm nice and neat. I like everything put a certain kind of way in. I be having a little trouble, man, from time to time, my team players, man, be wondering why THEO, do certain things a certain way. Whenever things is not done that way, THEO have a habit of pulling it up and, hey, now, y'all know you're supposed to have with this way, woo, woo. And, a lot of people like, okay, but it's not that bad. But THEO, it's understanding now. I understand now, the way I do things, everybody may not do things the same way, but just the way I do things, I just feel like it leaves room for something extra to be added if it's organized properly. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense to you, meaning the way I do things, I'm nice and neat with things when it comes to setting up my cabinets with my peppers and salts and all the stuff, my seasons or whatever, even my canned goods. When I do stuff, I organize stuff a certain way to where it's so much gap in areas to where if some come through new that we want to try out or something like that, we got room to set it. But if you just one of those people that just put your seasons in one place, canned goods all over her and this here, and stuff is everywhere, it'll look like I ain't got nowhere to put this stuff. But if you got it organized right, you will see that you got plenty of space, plenty of room to put up new items and stuff, if it come through in the clutch or whatever, or it's something you come bring home that you haven't tried out or whatever, you always have some room for it. And it even come with making beds and everything, man. One thing about Theo, man, that a lot of people don't know, and I'm sharing this with you guys because I want you guys to understand Theo as a person. When it even comes with making my bed, it's just something that was passed on to me in the beginning stage of my life whenever I was real wild. And I ended up going to a place where a lot of little bad acting kids go. You know what I'm saying? They call it TYC. It's a step from real prison. It's a youth prison, but it's a step from going to the big house. Well, in that youth prison, they teach you everything that they teach you in the military. So everything I gained from that place, I still carry to this day. When it comes to a certain way, when I make my bed straight, like when I make my bed, hands down, TV Geek family, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want no one to think, this is a problem. It's a good thing, really. Me personally, I feel like it's good to someone else. Somebody like, man, you ain't gotta do all that. We ain't in the military, this and this. Well, each his own. But with me personally, you know what I'm saying? YDC, see it. Where I'm from is Texas Youth Commission. Yeah, that's what it called. Texas Youth Commission, where I'm from. And when I make my bed, I'm gonna bring my first layer on the bed, meaning the area. I'm gonna make sure everything is tight and neat. Meaning it's gonna be tight. When I do my bed, it's like me going in there and cooking a soul food dish that's gonna represent me. You know what I'm saying? In my household, and I want to make sure when my family get their spoons or forks and they go up in that thing, they're gonna know that I took my time with the meal. And it's the same with anything I do when it comes to intimacy, when it comes to making up my bed, when it comes to, planning, for the future. When it comes to anything, I try to make sure I take my time doing it. Sometimes I get carried away whenever I've been doing it so long, I try to speed up the pace. And sometimes stuff get off beat or whatever. But making my bed, back to what I was saying, making my bed, I'm gonna straighten everything up. The bottom sheet gonna be so straight to where it's gonna look like it came with the bed. That's how straight it is. Once I lay my sheet after the bottom sheet on top of the bed, you know what I'm saying? That's the sheet that goes on the top. Once I lay that up under there, the sheet gonna be laid out all the way on the bottom. The end's gonna be sitting on the side of the bed. What I'm gonna do is at the foot of the bed, I'm gonna raise the foot of the bed up, tuck the sheet up in there. Cause a lot of sheets, I'm in the king side bed. A lot of sheets are pretty long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck the sheet up under there. I'm gonna pull it up under there. When I pull it up under there and get it up under there good, the creases at the corner of the foot of the bed, it's gonna be so cornered off, it's gonna look like it's stuck to the bed. Just that part. Then I'm gonna get on one side. I'm a eyeball measure. Meaning I'm gonna look on one side, get on the other side, make sure the length on both sides are linked the same. What I'm gonna do then, watch this here. What I'm gonna do then, when I do that, I'm gonna go back to the foot of the bed. When after the tuck, it's gonna be like a little piece that's hanging over. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring that tuck in like this here. I'm gonna bring that other tuck in like this here. So whenever I bring that's hanging after the tux in, it's gonna have like a crease in it. It's gonna have like a little triangle in the corners of the foot of the bed. I'm gonna tuck them all the way in. Boom, 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 boom. Once it get towards the end, I'm gonna leave at the head. I'm gonna leave some of that out. I'm gonna bring my blanket in. Boom. Set my blanket in. Have my blanket tucked real good. I ain't gonna tuck my blanket though. My blanket gonna complement everything I done did. That's the underpiece. That's the underwork. That's the core part. You understand me? That's something that's gonna be going on. That's the core part that goes on under the blanket. Up under the blanket, I'm gonna sit it up there, straighten that thing out real good. Once I get it together, now my pillows is sitting to the side too. They're also be. I'm gonna fold that sheet before I bring the blanket all the way to the head, meaning where your head and stuff sits at. I'm gonna fold my sheet, fold it up under there. Boom, boom. I'm gonna get it under there. It's gonna probably have a fold on the bed that's probably about this wide. It's gonna probably be about this wide when I tuck it. Boom, boom. Now I'm gonna bring my blanket. Whoa. When I bring my blanket over, I'm gonna fold my blanket over, but I'm gonna fold my blanket over probably about this much as well. So when I sit my pillows on top of that thing, straighten them things out real good, straighten the pillows out, sit them up there, you're gonna swear up and down. You just pulled up at one of your 5-star motels or something. That's how I do it. I'm gonna pull my dust bunnies out to the corners, all outside the bed, woo, 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 clean my bed. Now it's time to begin my day. That's how I'm rocking TV Inc. family. I had to share this with you guys because I want you guys to understand that, man, what we got going on in life when it concerns our existence, we have to slow things down a little bit, man. We have to be more grateful and start cherishing every moment of our life instead of just the things that goes on outside of the things that represent us as a person. When it comes to things that is considered personal to us, we have to treat it like it's personal to us. We need to take good care of it. Because I remember when I used to lay on the floor coming up as a kid. I remember when I was coming up in the projects I was coming up in, where nothing but violence at its highs existed, with rats and roaches and stuff existing in my home. The house that I stayed in, you know what I'm saying, being raised by my grandmother, you know what I'm saying, and being in a household with 6 or 7 other relatives of mine because my mother's siblings, you know what I'm saying, was running wild just like my mother and left all the weight on my grandmother. So my grandmother was, carrying us out. You know what I'm saying? Mothers was coming through, running wild and dropping a couple of twos and threes out, meaning, shoes and clothes from time to time. And grandma having it hard trying to put it together and get on them about it. These are some of the things that I grew up. So witnessing all this coming up, then being placed in confinement and understanding that was a lot of things I was lacking in life. When I came home, some things just were so personal to me. It meant so much to me because it was things that I have never been shown. You know what I'm saying? So when I came home, that's just what it's been. And then whenever I start getting old or still running wild, I end up being placed in confinement where the big boys play. And one thing that I learned in prison, you know what I'm saying, was that it was the respect level. You know what I'm saying? Respect, not so much respect, just understanding that, when it comes to places of that nature, you have to admire, or not say admire, you have to appreciate what's assigned to you. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not something that belongs to you, it's assigned to you. And in order to be able to survive in environments like that, you have to you have to protect that little area that's assigned to you, and you have to keep it in order to avoid the problems that comes with being out of order. And that's the thing that they teach you in the big house. A lot of people don't understand what goes on in the big house because they never been there. And if they have been there, they never been nowhere where they call rock and roll. See, I've been in places where it's rock and roll. When I say rock and roll, it's thumping on a record. But the smallest thing, we can be talking, and you got a homeboy I'm talking to, or I got a homeboy, or I may be talking to somebody that got a homeboy, and somebody just may come up not meaning no harm. Probably just pull up and rudely interrupt us in the middle of building the talking about something. That's gonna probably get you wiped down. You can probably come in, you can walk inside the hall where you eat your food. They call it chow. You go into hall, you staring at somebody too long, you may get wiped down. You maybe just maybe a weekend or something. They call it Friday night fights. You somebody that like to be in a day room. You come up out of there, it's Friday night fights. They do this here for recreation, to have fun. It's just how we do it. It's like people in the world that go to the clubs on Friday and go having their drinks. In prison, they call it Freaky Friday, man. You know, you come out on Friday, we recreating. You may be just the one to call on. We may be drinking pretties, you know what I'm saying? Coffee with Kool-Aid and candy and stuff. And you know, it's just stuff that just keep you, just something that you gravitate towards being in the system. You may come out on the Friday. You may be one of those ones that may just play the day room, not respecting that it's Friday night fights, and you may not want to do all this here. And when you out there, somebody probably been looking at you the whole time, and you look like that, and you may be called on. Man, I want to check out the yellow. I want to check out, man. Old fam over there, Texas boy over there, man. That boy, that look like he got something. I think I could beat his game, though. And it's Friday night fights. You just got to be ready. But when I'm getting at, a lot of stuff that I went through in life created the system that exists in me that I am grateful for. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for this structure, I'd probably still be all over the place. And I probably wouldn't even know where to start with guiding my children in the right direction when it comes to making a bed, or when it comes to what respect looks like, when it comes to what love looks like, when it comes to a degree of, you know what I'm saying? I would have never knew or understood any of this if it wasn't for what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm not afraid of sharing my struggle with you guys, because I understand that my struggles used to be my troubles, but my troubles became something that I began to understand was a lesson that I needed to you know face. You know what I'm saying? In order to receive the blessings and the fruits that comes with passing the test. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I failed them a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? And had to learn the hard way. And it really wasn't a hard way, because everything that I felt was hard on me was really just something that was built for someone of my caliber. You see what I'm saying? Everything that I was going through because this is the stuff that people of my caliber go through. The chosen people always seem to go through some of the most toughest times ever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of those ones. I was always one of those ones wondering why, dang, I'm placing my best foot forward and I'm doing this here. Why I'm not able to strike like some of these fools and be at the top of the food chain and live like this here, woo, 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 without all this here. And I had to understand that later on. I had to understand is that the reason why you go through so much is because you chose and you have a greater purpose beyond your understanding, and you are doing something that I really don't want you to do. I'm gonna protect you, keep my shield over, but you know better. A lot of these people that are striking and going through what they're doing and doing their best work and this here, they know better. And it's not saying they not chosen, but what you was here for is different than what I have them here for. You see what I'm saying? If it makes sense. A lot of people may go over your head, and we'll talk about that later. But that's something that I had to understand, man. The reason why I had it hard, even when I was coming up in school. When I was coming up in school, due to me not being able to have all the fabric and all the tennis shoes and stuff of that nature to be able to fit in with everybody that's cool, I went to school and was being distracted by those things because I didn't have. So I wanted to be known for something that what make me cool. So I go to school and just be rebellious and be the class clown just to get some attention. Since I ain't got the new Air Jordans and the nice polos on like everybody else, I can find my way to work with what I got. I just be the class clown. Everybody love to laugh. I can just be rebellious and just do tough shit to make people say I'm hard. So these are some of the things that I was coming up that was vices, you know what I'm saying? These are things that I was going through in order to understand who I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that stuff that I was going through was the reason why I was struggling with a lot of things too. Because as I continued to start progressing and was passing on the next grade, some of these grades when I was coming up in school was not the same like now. Back when I was coming up in school, your ass a bad actor, you class clown. The teacher know you ain't ready to pass on to the next grade, but do the understand that you probably would be back in her class. Oh no, not Mr. Such and Such. It's a pass. Whatever it was that he failed on, I don't want to deal with him again. I'm gonna pass his ass. And that's what was going on. So as I start as I continue to get promoted, I start reaching a certain grade, so certain grades where teachers wasn't them type of teachers. You know what I'm saying? You can do all that. They ain't getting the care. They ain't care about you. You being tough. You class. We're gonna put you up out of here. We sent you to alternative school. We see whatever you want to play, you want to act up. We can get rid of you. But I ain't passed. You failed. You get put back. You ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Unless you get it together. And then when I made it to those grades with those kind of teachers that's serious about their job or whatever, yeah, I began to realize I'm lacking a whole lot of information, clowning with all these fools and getting sent to alternative school because of my behavior and not trying to hear because I want to be grown and this here, man. And I end up realizing once I start reaching adulthood, it was a lot of things I was lacking. Boy. And the sad part about it is, let me tell you what I was doing. All in the process of doing all this, what I'm doing, the bad acting, I never lost faith. I always kept my heart and my mind in the right places, even though that I'm doing what I'm doing. I always just tell the Father, please forgive me. I know I ain't right. Please just help me get it together. I can't do it without you. Please, Father, just give me the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And you have to be careful. You remember they tell you, be careful what you ask for, right? See, I never understood what I was saying until I started getting older to comprehend what I was saying, if that makes sense. So what I'm getting at is I had been asking the Father for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And I had been so hard on myself to a point to where I was overlooking that everything that I was going through, the Father, I asked for this. You have to remember, what is wisdom? Wisdom is experiences. How you gain wisdom is through experience. Knowledge, yeah. Me study stuff like blah, 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 blah. Study felling this shit. Knowledge. Once we get inside these classrooms with people that's serious about walking the stage and they counting down, getting in them rooms with the people and seeing that these people are going through, we take a test and they going through, knowledge and understanding existing in here. Yeah, you want that one way. And I'm like, God dang, I had 20 more questions to do. Everybody else said, I finished mine. 2 or 3 or 4 people, the ones that say they ain't finished and the ones that's cutting up ain't worried about that. They either worried about sex, you understand me, or worried about getting out of school to do some hustling, or worried about leaving the school and trying to fight or play some football or basketball. And everybody else is just, so I started paying more attention and understanding, dang, I've been asking for this, but I didn't understand that I have been asking for this until I start getting older and I start being hard on myself, being in bodies of rooms with people that just smart, man. And I'm just looking at them like, hey, bro, how you use those words you use, bro? man, bro, how you so smart, bro? Well, you must come up in a good environment. This and this here. They telling me, man, I come up in some of the roughest. Like, for real? God damn, bro, you must have to have something going. Oh, bro, it's been hard, bro. I always been a kid that just, and then they start. I'm like, God damn. All of a sudden, I start sitting down and really investigating what I've been asking the Father for, because I started feeling like, man, am I just praying and talking to myself? I feel like I'm talking to myself, because it's like I'm expecting the Father to pull up, and the Father say, if you want to see me, pay more attention. Open your eyes. You see me. You just ain't accepting me because you want me to look like what you want me to look like. I'm everything. And at the time, I couldn't understand that. The Father say he everything. When I say, when the Father say he everything, when I look at stuff, you know what I'm saying? When the Father say everything, I look at everything, I'm looking at a little bit of everything. And some things that the Father may say he is, I'm like, nah, I don't think the Father gonna want to be nothing like that. Maybe a grasshopper, or a cricket, or Junebug, or, you know what I'm saying? Be stuff like that, or a rat, or a caterpillar. You know what I'm saying? Stuff of that nature, or a butterfly, or bird. I just don't want to I feel like that would be like a disgrace, or, you know what I'm saying, to say the Father this and this, so I wouldn't think he know. But you have to remember, whatever the Father feel he needs to be to get your attention, that's what he would do. He would be all those things that he created. If those things are something that you are open to placing your focus on. Because some people like fishing. Oh, he likes fishing. So the fishes he watch, and he know everything about the fish. He know how the fish move, and this and this here. He know when the fish jump up here. He know when the way the fish bite. So get what the Father would do. Father would work through the fish. He may challenge you out there now. See, if he know you like to fish, you got to figure it out. And what you saying, yeah, you will catch plenty of fish the way you're doing. But I'm going to just challenge you today. I'm going to see if you will question what you believe in. So I'm going to make the fish do something else today. And what it is the Father trying to see how much faith you have when he let the fish, he start making the fish do something else. The Father and the fish. Or he may be talking to them because they belong to him. And he may have the fish doing all kinds of stuff. And you've been doing this here so long, he just want to see if you wait. Father just tests you to see if you one of those ones that really believe in something that you say you believe in with faith. Or you someone that say you believe in something while it's going good, and then whenever it's not going good, you saying, oh man, I don't know, man. This bullshit. Whoa. Because that will happen a lot of times. A lot of us to say we believe in something, but when everything is going good, man, I believe, man. Yo, man, whoo, well, I know it's God around here. And the moment stuff start looking like, oh no, man, if it's God, why am I don't know I'm doing all the right shit. Why am I losing? Do you understand? Understand, just because you are doing all the right things, you don't think you're going to be tested? You understand? Sometimes when you're doing all the right things, a lot of times, everything is going according to plan. Smooth sail. But the Father know your heart is in the right place. And he know the Satan know that your heart is in the right place. So he might tell the Father, he might tell Satan. He may not tell Satan. He ain't going to tell Satan that. But Satan may be watching you because you're doing good. And been doing all kinds of stuff out there. And Satan may think about poking at you. Because he probably said, talking to the Satan. The Father is still in oneness with his creation. So Satan may be plotting on you or something. And the Father may give him to understand that, hey, he's grounded. Just like you was in once upon a time. And you thought this creation that I created right here was a problem. He's not gonna move like you. You was weak. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he's weak, but you move like someone that didn't know no better. It made me feel like that you were weak. But he's not gonna move. And the Father may let Satan play on you. So you remember when I said you're doing everything right. Then all of a sudden you wonder why stuff start getting out, it start feeling like it's getting out beat. It ain't that. It's just your faith is being tested. So once you conquer and you go through what you're going through, knowing and keeping your faith and your heart in the right place, knowing that whatever you're going through is happening for a reason. When you get through that hurdle, jump over them and do what you do and do this here, and don't let whatever you going through that you knowing is starting to happen and you wondering like, dang, this here, you still keeping your head in the game saying it's all here, what it is. Whatever coming, it's all part of the plan. Guess what happened when you pass that test? Boom. You wondering why, man, stuff just start falling in your favor. And I'm talking times 20. You probably in your heart, you feel like you ain't giving much, and you getting it back times 20. You feel like, man, I won't deserve all this for what I'm doing. You know how many times I ran across this since I've been in this place in life now? I just got some good news from someone, and I ain't even expecting this, yo. For the person that come from the gut and the heart and the mental and the place that they coming from and tell me that I'm fit or I deserve or whatever, in so many words, and saying this, I still can't fathom this shit. Cause I'm like, damn, I know I deserve it. Man, did I earn this? What did I do? And I look and I'm like, nah, did a lot. But that ain't enough. It ain't worth that. Why would I get that? How can I get that? What's going on? This is a test. Or is this something? What's going on with this here? And it makes me question, like, it keep making me wonder, like, man, this person said they gonna do this here, but that's too much. They ain't nobody gonna do me like that. Ain't nobody gonna bless me with that. I know. Now, I ain't deserve it. Now, and you get to, kind of like, okay, but if this going on, you trying to figure out a plan or figure out something to where if this person is saying they're gonna do this, well, show me now. Just go ahead and do this here first, so I know it's for sure this here to try to guaranteed it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know this coming for real. This guaranteed. This coming. You trying to put it together where you would know it's guaranteed, but it's still a test. You know that, right? Oh, THEO, you sound like you're talking to yourself. I am. And I'm talking to you guys. Meaning all the good information coming to me for my good, I'm still being tested. Even though I know I'm touching it. Appreciate the gift. Appreciate the gift. Even though I can taste the success that this person is telling me you deserve, I'm going to give it. I still feel like just that thought of that person placing that seed in the back of my head, the Father want to see if you're going to get too fixated on depending on that. Would you drop everything you doing just because someone tell you something? Let me test your faith a little bit. Let me see what you're doing. Let's see if you turn your back on me just because you knowing that's coming from that way. And you think I'm not part of that way. Let me test you a little bit. Let me see if you a little wavy. And that's what goes on in life. In life, we seem to get tested a lot because even in the hereafter, what you do here on earth, you would do in the heavens up above. Just different jobs. It's a little different from here. Just because you working here, you think whenever people are, yo, man, I can't wait. And whenever I die, I know I'm going to a better place. Yeah, you going to a better place, but you think you ain't gonna be working? You think you're not gonna be tested? Yeah, you have work to do. Yeah, up there too. Yeah, you will be tested. Yeah. All that continues to go on. This is what goes on. It never stops. So the point I'm making is we have to slow down, my people. If we start slowing down, we would see that everything that we have a problem with, it's not a problem. Everything we go through in life is set up the way it's set up because it benefits us in life. Think about it. Everything you went through when you was a kid, when you go back and reflect back on when you first learned how to walk. What was going on? Mama held her hand for a little bit, but guess what started happening? Or daddy held her hand for a little bit, but once you start, guess what happened? That hand, look, you remember the hold that you start doing this here. They with you for a little bit, then all of a sudden, one day they just start taking their hand up, and they you try to hold this thing together. Appreciate the love. You try to hold this thing together and try to put it together. You gotta remember, if you was being tested from I'm talking about infant, since the beginning of time when you reflect, you gotta remember when you become the big muscle man or become beautiful girl, or you become the people that people love to this and this here, you think the test is stopped now. No. When you beautiful, been chiseled up, people look at you, oh, wow, you bad. Oh, you pretty. Oh, whoa, oh. Why do you think a lot of beautiful girls, beautiful, handsome men looking in the mirror, they knowing they handsome? The beautiful girl knows she's beautiful. Why do you think she look in the mirror? And she look in the mirror and replay some of the things that those outside of her that envy her, that's mad because she's beautiful and he know he handsome and strong, replays that in the mirror. And what they may talk about is something that somebody tried to make mockery or tried to point at to get their attention to make them feel like they ain't as beautiful as they think. And guess what happens? They start feeding into something that was a unique feature about themselves. But now that it became a joke or something, because when they ask somebody, is my nose just a little crooked? It's not that bad, just a little bit. And then all of a sudden they start having a problem with it. Appreciate the gift. Oh, I'm not pretty. I'm gonna get my nose fixed. And then all of a sudden, once they start complaining about that, they start looking for something. I don't like how my eyelashes is. They short. They just keep this beautiful creature. I'm talking about even with them getting in the mirror saying what they saying, they go out in public and people are still, yo, you pretty. In their head, they walking with confidence, but in their head, I'm like, I don't like my nose. I don't know why people just, I hope they don't see my eyelashes, and I hope they don't see that my butt is not that big, and they just start complaining. All of a sudden, something that went from a beautiful thing, someone that's very confident, start allowing the wrong things to destroy them. Why? Because they were being tested. All their life they heard it. You beautiful. But let's see if some you know you that beautiful. I'm gonna let some tests come through. Let me see if you confident and you know that I did you some good. Let me see if you're trying to change something I gave you that stood out to me. I'm your father. I'm the creation. That's what the father's saying. I'm the father. I'm your creation. I created you, I mean. Let's see if I bring some eyelashes in and they cool for you to wear. I want you to, every now and then, if you feel like you want to put an inch or two up on your lashes, ain't nothing wrong with you doing that. But let's see if you would get wrapped up in them lashes and stop accepting the lashes that I gave you. I understand from time to time you're gonna put a little, little extra little feature on there from time to time, but let's see if you get wrapped up in that. What happened? Majority of women end up getting introduced to the lashes and they can't even keep them off their eyelids. You can't even get not one woman. No, I ain't gonna say one woman. You can't get a lot of women to take those lashes out and feel that they still put together the right way without them. To this day. Majority of them, they got them lashes on, shit. It's missing something. Majority of them feel if they ain't got makeup on or something going on their face a certain way, it's off. Some of them feel like her long, beautiful. Go back to what I was telling you. Watch this here. I know it. We're gonna get to the fellas too now, ladies. We ain't targeting y'all. Or should I say I'm not targeting y'all. I'm just giving this fact right here. This fact. So now a lot of those women that put those wigs on, it's like they contradict themselves. Watch this here. Watch this here. I put them on because I don't like to do my hair. I be like, I don't got time to be. I know I got a lot of hair, but I ain't trying to do all that. When you put that wig on, you doing a lot of that too still. Yeah, when you put that wig on, yeah, you beautiful. So, and you like your stuff set a certain kind of way. So when you put that wig on, you gonna do that brushing that you do with your normal hair. Oh, it is different. No, it ain't. All of that consists of time. You don't have enough time to cherish what belongs to you. This belongs to you. That what you putting on top of your hair. After a while, it been put on top of your house so much, and after a while, you sticking certain things on your edges and certain things going on. After a while, instead of pulling it out, wearing time, and after a while, keeping the stuff on so long, it start affecting your new growth. Certain things start being able to come out and sprout and do its thing because you keeping it pushed down too long and it's not able to breathe and do what it needs to do. And then you get so wrapped up into a certain look with this wig. Now all of a sudden, when it ain't on, you want to walk around with a bun-aid all the time. Oh, my hair ain't done. And then somebody be like, man, ain't you Monique that went to Texas, South Carolina? You that college, we went to college together. Yeah, man, you still got it now. Well, you got your hair in that bun, but you ain't never had your hair done. Oh boy, it's not done. Man, it been time when we was in college, man, you ain't had your hair done, and you still had me like, what didn't happen? What? And all of that comes from being tested. Somebody probably came along, ain't liking the way she walking around with her head up, confident in her natural beauty, and just start coming along and destroying it. Even with men. A lot of things we may seem like myself. Whenever I was coming up, my full nose used to bother me. Why? Because everybody seen the strength about me. Oh, big nose, big lips, this here. All these things is what defines strength too. You know that, right? A lot of women knowing big lip guys, big nose, and stuff of this here. All that be defining strength. Because a lot of them people that that got those features are some of the people on top of this planet that go the hardest. Don't you know those ones with the big lips and round sized noses is responsible for America? Yeah, they were responsible for putting this thing together. They were responsible for a lot of things under the sun. Put all that together. These are defined strengths. Now all of a sudden, you seen what happened. We had some of the greatest musicians of all times, man, come up with these features. One of them, yeah, what he did. Oh, he squeezed his nose all the way together. Had nice, beautiful caramel skin, man. Kind of remind you, it's just beauty. Turned his skin and bleached it and turned it to. Should I go down the line with the fellas too? Yeah. Why? Because some of these things that you embrace, or some of these things you start having a problem with, it's things that you start having a problem with because the ones that was judging you envy that. Because somebody probably was just so having a conversation, man. A lot of men with nice size round noses, big lips, strong features. Them the strongest man on this planet. And due to them people not feeling like they strong because they ain't have some of them features, probably just had a problem with it. Or probably said something that's the reason why light-skinned dudes. A lot of people all around, oh, soft ass light-skinned nigga. Yo, bitch ass, them niggas soft, man. Light niggas ain't in style no more. Them niggas burnt out. You want me to tell you something? That same light-skinned person you talking about, do you know he's responsible for bringing in them books to the slaves when they couldn't have no material to read? Do you know that same light-skinned dude was bringing some of the stuff that you was feeding on inside the bottom off the pig and stuff that they made good meals out of? Do you know that light-skinned brother was the one that was in the house? Right? You want me to tell you the reason why? Because that same light-skinned brother mother was getting molested, sexual assaulted by the slave master unwillingly. She didn't want that. And the baby was created. And since that baby belonged to him, it was in the house. And due to that baby being raised by mama, because after he get through working, he got to go back to mama. And mama teaching them and giving them the understanding, his real father and who was supposed to be his father and this year is giving them understanding. You take advantage of that, son. You can educate us all. That same light-skinned brother that you talk about. Light-skinned niggas ain't in no more. You want me to tell you the reason why you saying that? Because you envy a strength. A lot of light-skinned brothers hold light. Why? Where you going with that, bro? Why is it you think you try to say black? No, I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying it goes back to when I'm giving you the understanding about the light-skinned brothers. Even the light-skinned brothers stop accepting being light-skinned and represented for the light skin because they let too many people come along and play on their mentals with the weak shit and make it like we are sellouts or make it like we house this here like it's a problem. Instead of staying in remembrance of our history, instead of staying in remembrance of our strength, instead of staying in remembrance of who we stand for within. It's not only going for the light-skinned brothers, just go for the black brothers too. The brothers a little darker. They don't understand that the light-skinned brother is your brother. He come from the same clout you come from. Come up the same way you come up. Fight hard as you fight. He just like. But if you pay attention, the system being working against us to a point to where you turn your back on something that you were a part of. It don't matter if you're white, Mexican, black, Puerto Rican, whatever you is. We all was joined together. We all represent this hill. And this hill is power. Why? I said it before. This represents unity. This don't represent no certain color. This don't represent anyone who taught you that this represent a certain color, that's because they didn't understand it. But this right here represents unity. This represents wholeness. Why? Because when the hands are open, it represents separation. We're not together. But when we close a fist, and it's a fist, it represents unity. It don't matter what color you are. Long as you standing for something and you willing to die for something that's worth standing for, you're a part of this. And what this represents? Power. Unity represents power. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding represents this. It's power. When we all are joined together and stand together for the same thing, anything that's formed against us don't stand a chance. I see it all the time. Must the seed of faith, anything that's formed against you don't stand a chance. Because as long as everyone are in oneness with the same belief system and oneness with understanding that we are all equal to a certain extent. How we all even? Then you say to a certain extent, because you have to remember, We all have roles. We all equal. We bleed alike. We see the same. We smell the same. We do things the same. Our mental work the same. But some of us have different roles. The Father placed us all in different fields to take care of different things. So I may be one of the ones that the Father chose to be over here responsible for this. You may be someone that the Father chose to be responsible for this. You may be someone that the Father chose to be responsible for that. So that means that certain things that's going on, meaning that some of us have like a stamp. It's like a person that have cattle, that brands their cattle. Then you got the marks on the cattle. The Father marks his creation. So everything that you look at, that you saying, oh, they said I got my nose a little crooked. That ain't no crooked nose. That's uniqueness. That's a feature that the Father placed on you because he has so much creation. And some of the creations he places special marks on his creations. So he will understand where his creations is. And he don't even have to do that. This is personal to the Father. This is just something that I know from my heart, that the Father does what he does for a reason. And that's the reason why we always created, and everything that goes on with our features of whatever's going on with us represent honor, represent power, represent unity, represent love, represent happiness. We just don't believe it no more because we allowed the things that tested us move us in a way that, well, we stop believing in all that. People don't even believe in love no more. But I'm trying to figure out, why is you fooling yourself to think that love don't exist? And that's what people talk about majority of the time. Even the ones that's going out cheating on their significant others. What do you think they doing when they cheating? When they're in that room, they committing adultery. What do you think they chasing? Whew, I love this feeling. Oh! Even though they got it at home and they doing something that the Father looked down on. You heard what he said? Oh, this shit feels so good. Oh, I love the way this feels. This even in the moment they saying this, yo. It's even in the moment they saying this, yo. And heart may not even be in the right place. Right after they, shit, I'm right back to this, yo. But guess what I know for a fact? They soul yearns for it. They soul yearns for them. They can't get away from it. Love will forever exist in the core part of your essence. No matter how much you say it out your mouth verbally, your verb don't mean nothing to something that the Father placed in the deep. I'm talking about in the deep part of your core essence. Oh man, it don't matter what you. I don't give a fuck, love. This, here. We gonna see. Wait till we fuck love. Wait till the night is over with. When you notice, yeah, what you watch what you do. Everything you do concerns love. Your favorite drink. Watch this here. I'm gonna break it down to you. You say you don't believe in love, but why when you get your good cold glass of water and you you thirsty? Woo! I did that, boy. Boy, I tell you, boy, that water like, boy, make it love, boy. That water, I love that water now, but let me get another of this here. Get one of your favorite dishes you like to eat. It's good, boy. I love this. Tastes so good. I love it. When you go in stores, going to go buy your designers clothes that you like to wear, your designer sneakers, what do you speak about? Well, I love the way that boy Jordan, boy. I love the way them Gucci's, boy. Them Gucci's, boy. I look unconsciously. Why? Because the Father created love in your subconscious system. You didn't have to program that. That was already programmed from jump. Regardless, you try to get away with it, regardless, you try to put your twists on it, regardless, you gonna run back into love no matter what. So what are you saying? How can you say that love don't exist? When you making love and a baby come out, my baby, I love my baby. Even if you're doing it knowing that you are already in a relationship and the baby come up, you still gonna love that child, ain't you? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Love never left. Only a fool would believe that. Only a fool that do. Take that back. I apologize. Only someone who is acting like a fool believes that. Meaning not paying attention to what the fuck you are saying. Excuse my French. A lot of people that be saying fuck love, you ain't even listening to what you saying. Because the moment you talk to somebody that you truly love and they told you, what you mean fuck love? So you saying fuck me? I represent love. No, I wasn't saying it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying fuck motherfuckers this. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, that one that you love dearly is starting to point out, yeah, what you mean fuck love? Make you clean it up and make it. I wasn't saying, that's what I'm saying. Y'all take everything wrong. I'm not taking it the wrong way. I'm taking it how you said it. Well, I didn't mean it like that, mama. I was just, yeah, I know. Get right. Yeah, get right. Get right. Get right. Oh, unity don't exist? They say unity ain't no unity around there. Ain't nobody coming together. Do you honestly believe that? No one's coming together, huh? No one's coming together. Why is it that if unity don't exist, why is it that people that's going through some of the most toughest times ever seem to try to look for a place to resolve the emotions that they dealing with that bother them in places where a lot of people exist? Or a lot of people, yeah, even if they knowing inside those environments, it's a lot going on in there. They probably can be, add to the stress. They go there because don't nothing, I mean nothing holds value without the people. Oh, who is the people? Oh, you don't know? Oh, let me school you. I'm gonna give you this here. I'm gonna give it to you. That was programmed in you too. You know that, right? Your designer clothes don't hold no value without the people. Oh, all those riches you got don't hold no value if ain't nobody's complimenting it. Man, you rich. Man, you ain't this. Don't none of those cars you drive hold any value and don't look good to nobody. If ain't nobody saying, well, let me take that back. Let me clean it up. None of your cars, your fancy cars, don't hold no value if no one is sitting on the sideline. Boy, that's nice. Ooh, where you going with this here, Theo? We united. We just accept it when we won't accept it. Where you going with that? All right, let me go. Hold on, man. I'm trying to get you this, yo. Calm down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm aware. I know the truth. I'm trying to get it to you. I know you want it, man. Come on, calm down. I got you. Hold on, I got you. Don't you understand that you need the people? That's the only way it makes sense. That's the only way it makes sense. Oh, love making. What? You can't do it by yourself. Yeah, I can. No, you can't. Want me to tell you when you're doing it? Even if you're ejaculating. Want me to tell you what you're doing? You're creating images. I know you ain't just creating no blank picture, no blank place, and you just no. You can't do it. You can't do it without something being a part of it. Here ain't no just, you just because you think you want to get out. You have to put images down. You have to see scenes down. Stuff got to be going on. We are united, my people, unconsciously. We just don't want to accept it because you don't know how to accept people that have their own reality, they have their own special features, who stand for something that may be some outside of what you stand for. You don't want to accept it because it's hard for you to love what is. You so focused on somebody's flaws to a point where you don't understand that if you make them focus on something that matters most, more than point out their flaws, that flaw won't exist. See, it's the opposite effect that people don't understand. It's the opposite effect. Don't you understand when you point out somebody flaw all the time, guess what it's going to do? Make them get worse. It's going to make them do the worst then. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, pussy ass nigga. You don't try to, nigga, fuck you, nigga. You ain't telling me nothing, nigga. You ain't paying for my motherfucking red bottoms and you ain't paying none of my bills, pussy ass nigga. But the moment somebody say something about a flaw, you see a flaw in somebody, and you tell them, man, you beautiful, man. You got it going on. What a real woman look like. And you already can see that she probably just all out of her body and doing the most. The more you continue to place that real woman in her head, continue to say she's a queen, do you know that's royalty? She gonna be having that in the back of her head. He said, I'm a king, queen. And then somebody else back there and say the same thing. In order for her in line with that, because she know that's royalty. She know if somebody crowned her queen, she know she's the highest of the high. Guess what it's gonna do? Make her strive to embrace the things that make people see that she's a role model. She's a leader. It's the same with men, same with children. Even though we see the flaw, we have to find some way to approach the flaw in a way to where unconsciously we changing the flaw in someone with them not even knowing it. And that's making them focus on their greatness. Boy, you great, boy. Oh, boy, you straight. He can be an actor, fucked the fool, fucked up. Boy, I can tell, boy, your daddy did a fine job. You know what I'm saying? Get what they're going to start doing when you do it. Because they know they're great. They know their parent did a fine job. You're going to be like, man, yeah, I know, bro, man. I'm fucking up, bro. Like my mama did do a fine job. She took good care of me. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the gifts. Yeah, my mom did do a fine job. My dad did too, man. I come up, they're going to beat themselves down. See, they thought they a lot of times when you seeing rebellious children, when you seeing adults that's all over the place, a lot of times they beating themselves up because they think nobody see it no more. They think they ain't worthy of what mom and daddy taught them or the things they know about themselves. Because people only speaks about the things that they do that they ain't even grateful for. These are things that they run to escape the hurt. So they just add to it. And the more they add to it, they just become something they don't like. But when you start talking about stuff that lies in the core part of their heart and start making them understand that you see it, and then somebody else come and say the same thing, it start making them understand that I never lost it. Even when I thought I lost it, I still had it. I thought I had lost it. I thought people didn't never see that anymore. Because everybody always praising stuff that I do when I'm hurting somebody. I'm hurting myself and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. My people, we have to stop contradicting ourselves. We have to stop, in other words, lying to ourselves. Stop lying. I ain't no lie. Yeah, you are. You talk too much too, I see. You'll say anything, not even investigate what you're saying before you say it. You just say it. Just like I have many trollers that pulled up, and they some of the ones that's miserable, mad at themselves for choices they make. They get a kick out of taking out the time and jumping on someone's page, on someone's account that's preaching not so much the gospel, but preaching real life. I'm not speaking about a certain book when I speak about this here. I'm making you understand that anything you looking for, if you can't find it within, you ain't gonna find it without. Everything you looking for lies in your heart. And as long as these two are operating together, you have the Father's basic instruction before leaving the earth. You have it. As long as this is working together, you don't need not one book to crack open because the Father placed it here. Knowledge and this working together, you're unstoppable. Can't nothing stop you. I don't care what form they in the physical or the spiritual. Don't stand a chance. When these two are working together, if these two are working together, if this just working without this, get away from him. Get away from us. Let me tell you the reason why. Because if somebody just thinking from her without this, they heartless. They falling for nothing but the whisper. That's it. That's it. Because if this not engaged with this here, oh man, it ain't gonna have that soft touch. It ain't gonna have that touch that people could be able to say, boy, I could tell you put that together from the heart. Well, I know you really value this here. It ain't gonna have that touch. If it's just this involved, ain't nobody gonna say, man, I know you put that together from the heart, man. That comes from a whole lot of blood, sweat, tears, and heart, bro. That's everything. You put a lot in there, boy. I see it, boy. You cherish that, don't you, boy? You ain't gonna play about that, huh? If they just working from this here, you know what somebody gonna say, man, he just put that shit together. He don't even know what the fuck he did, right? That shit just put together. You can tell, look, it just looked like he just went for what he know. It ain't look like he putting a lot of time into it. Because you want me to tell you the reason why it looked like that? Because he was so fixated on quick fix. Just like a lot of us. We want to be millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires, and want to have the finer things in life. But nobody want to use knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in his big old heart to get it. Don't nobody want to do none of that. The moment you start, when somebody you run across somebody's path and they staring at you up and down and making you feel some type of way, get what you do. You feed right into it. Bitch ass nigga, what you looking at? Fuss ass nigga, what the fuck you staring at me like that? You want me to tell you what I do now? When somebody look at me, I hold my head up higher. He see it, huh? Shit, I do. I do. I may just put an extra lip in it. You ain't watching, you know what I'm saying? I may just do something extra, you know what I'm saying? You watching, but I may just do some extra shit. I know he said this shit here. You know, put this shit on for you, man. Yeah, it's action, man. Yeah, I know. Why is that when somebody's staring you down and looking like they got a mask on their face? Why you don't goddamn me blessing with beauty? Yeah, he mind the motherfucker. I understand, no shit. I took you if I didn't take my life this serious, man, as he taking the shit. He probably as I'm taking it, I'll probably be looking like he looking too. Shit. You can tell he taking this shit serious. He pray, shit, he put together. The one that's looking at your man look like he ain't wake up and brush their motherfucking teeth. Look like he ain't put his shoes on right. Look like he put on yesterday's socks. Look like he just punched his girl in the mouth for telling her where his end on the bill. He always want to be in charge. Probably just beat his child just for nothing. Now he mad at everybody. And you want me to come out and feel like you feel because you feel like you ain't got nothing to live for. And I'm walking around like I know I got something to live for. What the fuck I need to be looking like you with? Shit, you better get with the program. Shit, get it together. I ain't finna switch. You think I'm finna switch up because you looking at me, man? I'm gonna walk around this bitch jolling on. Shit, what's going on? Yeah. Well, you think I'm gonna change and resort to that so you can steal my energy? That's what you want. Do you understand, my people? When you run across negative energy, they like parasites. When they see you walk around with greatness and you happy, they trying to change your mood because they know if they change your mood, they reap the benefits of your energy. Yeah. Do you understand when if you in high spirits and you run across somebody that's vibrating on a low, he's the reason why he like that. Because somebody already done pissed him off and took all his little energy. He probably looking for energy. He needs some fuel. So that's the way he gets his fuel is to move you. He can beat you complaining. She can beat you complaining. Why? Because that's what they probably been doing all day. You ain't been worried about complaining. So when they start trying to compete with you and get what they gonna be talking about, bitch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga, pussy ass nigga, woo woo woo. Man, I'm not, man, that ain't what I've been on. Man, I got living a good life, man. You can beat me out of that. Man, I don't know what right words to put together to get your attention on that type of time. Man, I've been, man, bro, what we gonna close out in, make this next investment, man. Man, I'm gonna get ready to go to school for this year. Man, I just picked my kids up. We just went this way, man, and we went all the way up on the motherfucking hill. Outside the language I understand, so I can't beat you telling me I'm a bitch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga, this. I can't do all that with you right now. I gotta sit down and figure this shit out again because I done left that so in the past, so far in the past now. Man, I don't even live like that. That come, them words ain't even in my vocabulary no more. Man, let me figure this shit out. How can I know how to get him. Shit. Yeah, I know it, man. I'm all cool with all that you talk about me, man. It's good you smart, though. You doing a lot of that over there. Bitch ass nigga, I knew something. What you mean? Man, I'm not saying nothing, brother. I don't want no products, man. Stay blessed, man. I'm living good, feeling good, man. I'm doing good, boy. Boy, I swear, boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I felt like, boy, I was riding on the flat on two clouds on both of my feet when I jumped down. This how I was floating, but I came out. Bitch, nigga, yeah, I make you smile, make you, yeah, nigga, you mad, but I'm gonna do some shit that's funny, make you, yeah. I woke up like this, yeah. I felt like I was Clark Kent, you know what I'm saying? I was part of Superman. I thought I was Superman when I came up. I woke up so motherfucking strong, boy. I felt like Hercules existed in me, man. Man, I swear, boy, I'm feeling so great, boy. I thought God was just chose me to live in me today, boy. That's how I'm feeling, boy. I felt like, boy, I was commanding, hey, right here, and right here, and right here. And this how the weather gonna be, boy. I thought I was calling the shots on climates, man, when I woke up, man. Man, I'm good. Better yet, brother, you be good, baby. I'm gone, huh? I don't need to appreciate the love. I don't need to feed that. Man, I don't you try to get slick. I'm gonna give you some of this good energy to feed on. Get what's gonna happen when you feed them that. Because whenever people are feeling down or going through what they're going through, they trying to find some way to get rid of it. And a lot of men resort to want to be physical or do some things that's easy. A lot of women do the same thing. So the way to counter it is just be grateful. Man, let them praise it, man. What you got. You have, listen, my people. Anybody who ever told you don't praise your good, man, they lied to you, homie. Don't let them feed you that bullshit they talking about, man. Don't praise that. Bro, you praising that shit. You goddamn right. You got that right. The father did a remarkable job. Better and cherish it. Fuck with it. Yeah. What the fuck you mean don't praise my good? Man, I work hard for this. The father made sure he put it together right for me so I could praise it. He know he did. As long as I'm praising, he know I cherish it and I'm grateful for it. The moment I said, man, it ain't shit, really shit. Ain't shit. Why put that together fine for you? Oh, what it got to look like for it to be something? My people, I'm telling you, man. Man, we living in. But everybody said, I swear, boy, it's tough out here, boy. It's fucked up out here. Yeah, because you keep putting that fucked up ass attitude in the universe, and everybody that's weak is a motherfucker. It's like confirmation. So when you put it in the universe, it's fucked up out here. This what's going on in the universe. It's fucked up. Here. Fucked up. Here. And it's confirmation of people ears. And guess what happened? Right after you said, somebody else said, boy, it's fucked up out here. Boy, this is words coming to. Ain't nobody speaking of nothing good. Even if it's fucked up out here, why you ain't speaking the good in the universe? Boy, it's good, but I hear, boy. Boy, I woke up this morning, man. I got a lot of things to be grateful for, boy. I'm telling you, boy. I swear, boy, I got it going on, boy. I'm talking about, I'm standing on business, boy. I woke up, even though, boy, I may got some stuff going on that goddamn me that might be put together, boy. I know it's coming together, though, boy. The way I do it is, why didn't nobody getting up, even though they woke up and probably had number one buck in their pocket? Why didn't say, boy, I swear, boy. If the father allowed me to wake back up to this one buck, man, he said, man, you fit to get more, huh? Put another one with us today, man. Staying on business now. Put this shit together. Why ain't nobody doing that? Why ain't nobody getting proud, man? Boy, look at the way them lions right there, boy. Oh, I swear, boy. Boy, I swear, boy, I'm gonna brush my teeth real motherfucking slow today, boy. I ain't bullshit. I'm gonna wash my face, wash my head. Why ain't nobody extra happy about all these things that keep them going? Boy, I feel my toes wiggling right here. Oh, I love the way they wiggle. Oh, I love the way I walk up in these slippers in the highs, man. You know, shit, boy, it be around there, ain't got no motherfucking legs, boy. I don't want to be one of them, boy. I'm enjoy mine, boy, while I can, boy. Make sure I watch everything that I walk. I don't want to hit damn nail the wrong way, man. Get gun green in my feet and have to capitate my tail. Yeah, man. Why ain't nobody pushing that in the universe where it can say, boy, God is good. God is good. God is good. Well, somebody around the world can say, well, God is good, boy. Boy, he did it. If you start understanding how powerful those words come out your mouth and stop putting yourself in an ordinary place, no creature exists that comes from the Father is ordinary. Every creature that exists under the moon, sun, and on top of this planet is very extraordinary. Nothing ordinary about it. I don't give a damn what Jack just said because he's mad, the motherfucker. Man, you better wake up, boy. We got it going on. I'm gonna catch up with you though, man. I'm gonna enjoy mine though. I ain't gonna sit here with you here. I'm going, bro. I'm going. Yeah. What I need to be sitting here talking to you about that? You talking about some ordinary shit, man? I'm extraordinary, boy. Let me get on. Boy, you extraordinary too, boy. You in the wrong place, boy. I'm gonna get over it. Let me get the fuck away from you, boy. Why we don't look at people that's vibrating on a low after you try to reach them as people you need to get far fuck away from? Oh shit! Why you not fleeing off? Why you sitting around? Man, brother, you know what I'm saying? You can do better, bro. You study, you been sitting there 3-4 hours with. You got a word to say. A man of people that you can pull up with this good information that's gonna be open-minded to it that you can save life. You gonna sit here and waste 5 or 6 or 10 hours on this one person that ain't seem like they gonna get it together. Man, I'm finna catch up with, man. I'm going, bro. Bro, I said that, bro. God damn, boy. Boy, I had other shit. I'm finna go get my feet prepped. Boy, I'm finna get my feet done. Boy, I was getting my back rubbed. Boy, I had some shit going on. Boy, my AC been out there pumping. I know I'm gonna get in this motherfucker. You a clean motherfucker here, boy. You know some of that AC and that been pumping so hard. I know I'm gonna have to serve that motherfucker out when I get here. But been sitting out here talking to you this long out here. I'm talking about sweat, man. Got my shirt, man. Got this design I got on, man. All sweaty, man. Trying to give you this shit. I done gave it to you in so many words, and you still, in so many ways, you still here sitting there talking about this shit. Man, I'm gone. You'll never see me again, brother. When you see me again, what's good, baby? It's good. It's still good over here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it pushing on you. Man, you ain't really doing shit. I know it because you defining my shit is the shit I got on. No. You ain't see the spirit. I got it going. Oh, yeah. Define my work from my energy. The way I think, the way I talk, the way I see things, the way I smell. Whoa, I smell it all. I want it all. Yeah, I deserve it all. Yeah, define my work. Yeah, from the things that I see, the things I want, the things I stand for, the things I need, the things that's behind me, the things that surround me, the things that. above me, the things that's with me. That's what defines me. I hope it defines you too. Because once we start understanding that our wealth, it's right here in that chest plate. Our wealth is right here in that count. Everything that you may not have right now, stay tapped into those two places. Get where everything that you wished and desired. It's like this here. You hold up, what the shit? You wondering like why this shit just started coming to me like we're in the matrix. Like, hold on, man, what shit? It's a magnum effect. If you ain't catching, it comes to you. It's looking for you. It want to be part of greatness. It want to be part of somebody that can think. It want to be part of somebody that loves, somebody that have a heart, because they know it's going to treat it like a baby. You know, I want to be a part of it. Do you understand every living thing that exists on this planet have a conversation with each other just like we do? They have life too. And they want to be a part of people that's really living life, man, that really come from here. That really think with this here. That really stand for something. They want to be a part of that. They don't want to be a part of it in the hands of people that don't value. They like, damn, man, it's another day, man, with this fool, man. He always treat me like I'm just a one-day wow. He bought me 3 months ago, and I ain't been on his feet no more, man. I enjoy being around King and being on his feet, man. He ain't put me on no more. He got so much money, he don't even wear the shoes no more than one time, man. That shirt that I'm that shirt that he said he liked it so much when he seen me. I was hoping I had turned a little bit so he could see me. He finally got me one time in the club. I ain't even dirty or nothing. He ain't even put me back on again. Man, never, ever feel as if doubling back isn't working. For real, man. Change your life, man. Appreciate the things you got. Understand your worth. Don't let nobody come through, man, and take all that from you just by one word. Bitch. He just took everything you stand for by calling you a bitch. Bitch, you a whole billionaire now. He called you a bitch, and you didn't went and put all that on the line for one word. Bitch, where she at? Well, where you call you? That's what you doing. Well, what I do, bitch ass. Where they at? What shit? You know what I'm saying? When they say bitch, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying where they at, but I drop a whole bankroll out, act like I didn't even drop it. I'm a billionaire, you gotta remember. I drop it out my pocket, act like I ain't even see it, and leave it there. Bitch, that, yeah, it's there. Pick it up, man. I left it there for you, because you say I'm miserable as hell, and you mad at the world. Hope that'll help you out. No, you ain't gonna tell me it fell on my pocket. I dropped it just for you. Bitch, where they at? I done dropped the money and walked off. Pay it forward. Bless somebody. Because that same one, when you say, where they at? Gonna be that same motherfucker with that bankroll you got. It got so much energy attached to it, so powerful when he pick it up. Oh, he didn't know it. He just came back alive. And he gonna remember the one he called a bitch and tell me, bro, I knew what you did, bro. Appreciate you, homie. I apologize, bro. I was in one of those times of like, man, it ain't nothing, bro. I got a couple of setups, man. You want to get on, man? Fuck with me. Just how it goes, my people. When we start understanding and standing for meaning, we do things a certain kind of way that makes sense in the end. Remember that. But with that being said, my people, I've been rolled, deal with you guys, went up and through there, stood on business with you people, made you people understand a lot of things about me. Even though I go through my challenges in life, I understand all my challenges is my blessings. I appreciate them for every time they arrive. Even my moves when I wake up and it seems like I'm starting out rough. I find some way to adjust myself by engaging to something I love to do. I love writing music. Regardless if my music may not reach a lot of people, it's poetry to me because it's my life story. I never write not one rhyme that didn't come from my gut. Every rhyme that I spit come from a place that I've been, in a place where I'm at. So whenever I'm feeling a certain kind of way, I already know what to do. Give me a good beat, get it cracking. If it's something if that don't work, I already know what to do. Resort to one of my favorite foods, fast foods. I love Church's chicken. Pull up on Church's chicken, man. Let me get a 3-piece out of that, man. In that bad mood. Once I eat that there, man, it's like, he's alive. If that don't work, I'll pull up in one of my peaceful places I like to go. Go sit in front of the water, man, where sound nature is going on. And just listen to the sound of nature and look at the birds and this and this here. Listen to me a sad song or whatever. Get it out my chest. Pick my head back up and say, man, let's get back together. We got it going on. So I hope something that I spoke on resonate with you. Because these are the things that I do to counter any bad moment, any bad feeling, anything that makes me feel like I ain't got it going on. I just remind myself I still got it going on. So while I ain't got it going on, I still got it going on. So I gotta have all this and all that to define going on. I'm still pumping. I still get to enjoy moments of watching my daughter mature. I still get to enjoy moments of stepping out and yeah. So my people, man, we have a lot to live for. We have a lot to stand for. Stop being so selfish. Just because somebody really have a different reality than yours, don't look at them like they're a bad person. Look at them like they stand for something. At least they have something that's going good for themselves, even though you may look at it like something, they look at it as being one of those situations like, man, you should be spinning your wheels. Let them spin their wheels. Give it to them. You're going to spin your wheels on them, but I'm going to leave you with this one here, man. Stay blessed, bro, and make sure if you want to do better, bro, you be better off going this way. And if they still want to stick to that, let them go there because they eventually understand what you left them with. And they later on in life, they'll tell you, boy, I so appreciate you, man, well from Jump Street. I went through all this and to come to grips with what you told me 15 years ago. And I've been looking for you ever since to let you know, man, I'm really grateful for you. And I'm sorry, man, for not listening to you. Because that day, the Father was talking to me through you. So I know you so much special. Let's get together, man, and do this stuff together, man. I got myself together now. It's the beauty of love. It's the beauty of understanding. It's the beauty of words. Sometimes you don't have to give nobody something tangible, man, to show them that you really want what's best for them. Sometimes you just give them I love you, brother. Man, you don't love me, you don't even know me. You just look like you need someone to say they love you. And coming from a heart that's pure. My heart pure. When I say I love you, I don't have to love you because of how much time you think I need to put in to love you. I love you because you a vibrant energy like me, brother. You come from where I come from, brother. And my heart pump a whole totally different blood than most of the blood you run across. My vision is way more clear than some vision that you ever encountered. My reality is way greater and beyond the things that you may not ever understood. Because you didn't never think someone of my caliber existed. So when I say I love you, I'm saying that from a special place of knowing that we come from the same place and we've been brothers since day one. Regardless if the Father put me down here before you or after you, you still was my brother, even though we don't remember a lot. What I do remember is that we all come from the same block, if you want to put it in those type of words. Yeah, the same block. We just come from the same heaven of the blood. That's the same block, however you want to do it. I can speak your language on earth and this here to give you understanding of what I'm talking about. But we all come from the same place, brother. I remember. Because you still that strong, not for real, man. I don't need for you to counter what I'm saying with I don't love you because I don't know you. Because you don't know how I see things for me to say I love you. That's what you have to understand. Some people have love for you because they see things differently than you. You may feel like anybody that love you got to put in all this time for them to love you. The time already been put in whenever they start going through going through life and understanding that the Father been here with them the whole time and showing their appreciation. And that's a form of showing their appreciation by giving thanks and credit and honoring the Father's creation. Anyone that loves the Father loves his creation. Anyone who say they love the Father and don't love his creation is just someone that's talking. Anyone that loves the Father loves his creation. That's the reason why the creation that exists on this planet, regardless if you consider them the baddest or the worst of the worst, or the good of the good, why you think they still here? Because the Father loves them. So if at the end of the day, if you want to stand for what the Father stands for, learn how to think like him. Learn how to accept like him. Learn how to give people the benefit of doubt. Be patient with them the same way he been to be patient with us. Appreciate the love. Because that's what he do for us. So why is it that the Father can be patient with his creation, love his creation regardless of what they do, and still wait on them to get it right? Why we can't do the same thing when we say we love the Father? We say we want to walk in the footsteps of the Father. We say we want to think like the Father, but we know this about the Father. So how can you say you don't know the Father if you already know this about the Father? That falls under ignorance. That falls under you being in denial because you knowing that what it takes to in line with the Father, but you're afraid to in line with the Father because you afraid that the people are gonna say you think you holy. You think you better than everybody. You think you this and think you that. That's all in the back of your head if you're in line with the Father. I know. I've been there. But you want me to tell you something? Not going back that place no more. No, appreciate the love, man. I ain't going back there no more. I know what I stand for. I know what makes me feel whole. When I ain't in line with the Father, I feel like the Father. When I'm doing anything outside of the Father, I feel like I'm letting them down. When you start living like that, you'll start understanding that every day you're awake is a moment you should be giving the Father thanks for another day and asking him to forgive you for anything you may do during the day or anything you done yesterday because you appreciate him. But a lot of people don't understand that part because people so caught up in wraparound distractions, they don't even know what their heartbeat sound like no more. They don't even know what they thinking about majority throughout the day. You talk to some people nowadays, you ask them having a whole conversation with them about something that matter most to you and them. And then you just ask them, what was that you said earlier, man? That stuff stuck with me just so you can keep it in remembrance of it. And they say, I don't even know. I forgot. When you start running across people like that, it start making you understand that that's what THEO meant by a clear mind conquers all. A mind that's all over the place is planning to fall. So with that being said, my people, you're great. Don't let nobody tell you nothing other than that. And I don't care who they is. It don't care about these apps, none of that. At the end of the day, these apps are just resources we use to stay connected to one another. Have you paid attention? We are united. Even though we don't want to accept it, man, I don't fuck with that nigga. When you on YouTube? He was on YouTube too. If you didn't fuck with him, that's the same environment, ain't it? Is that the same community, my people? Come on, man. Let's just keep it real now. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest now. If you don't fuck with somebody, why you on the same app he on? If you don't fuck with somebody, why you shop in the same environment he shop in? You don't have no other place else to shop other than what the Father has in store and what the Father wants. Yeah, regardless if you, man, I understand. I feel what you're saying, but yeah, you just somebody that like to debate too. You like somebody that want to be different, but don't even understand what different look like. Yeah, you don't understand what different look like. You just saying you're different. What makes you different? Yeah. Want me to tell you what makes THEO different? I can tell you because I'm in oneness with greatness. What makes THEO different is understanding that I have a purpose and I know my purpose. What is your purpose, THEO? To save every living creature that exists on this planet that can be saved. And anything that can't be saved, yeah. Tick, 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 tick. I'm coming to get you when the time comes. Why? Because anything that's on the Savior side that can be saved, do you understand? It don't stop there. The Father got me together because when he say, time is up, it's time to fight. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to be wondering why everything is start coming out of the way. People dropping, boom, 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 boom. That's what's going about to happen, my people. Oh, man, THEO, you tripping now. All right, I'm tripping. That's enough said on it. I'm telling you what's going to happen. This is because I'm in oneness with the creation. That's what makes me different. I know who he is. He has a personal relationship with me, and I have a personal relationship with him. The things that I share and talk to him about is things you probably wouldn't even believe if I talk to you about it. Because you'll say, what makes you different from me? I just told you, we all was created and placed in different fields. That's what makes me different. We all was crowned kings and queens in some degree in life, way before we come to this planet. We all was someone that everyone knew can hold the weight well. You just done gotten into a place on this earth to where you too competitive to accept that somebody else is way more greater and somebody else can hold weight that you can't hold. It's just always been like that. Think about any of your children. Some of your children can get on the track and field and I'm talking about run the lights out. And some of your children get on that track and field. Oh, they got it in them, but it just probably will never be that. These are facts. Some of your children, run. Some of your children, you throw ball, they miss it every time. Fire. Miss it. Some of your children are athletic, do backwards flips. Back. Some of your children deal with fears. Why gotta do it? These are facts. It's no fiction. Or should I say non-fiction? These are facts. This is fiction. Serious. This ain't nothing that I'm making up, my people. So that's the reason why some are more fit than others. Because it just happened that way. Just happened that way. That's how it goes. Who in control of that? The Father. Just the way it goes. You have to remember. Things is like this. This what goes on in our life. It's like one of those balls, one of those spins that goes on. It's like this. It's like the time. You pay attention to the time. If you understand the clock, what do it do? Continue to go round and round and round. In the core part of it, I want you to take out the time and find out what the core part of it. No, I don't want to do that. The core part that exists in the middle of the clock, it's like the time machine where you go in, new time, new people come in, new time. It's like a time machine. People going in, people going out. What do you think whenever the time is up? When your time is up, the time machine is going on. Guess who come up out of there? Either someone that you truly love or someone that the Father sent down to come get you. And guess where you go? Right into that time machine. It may be, if it's in the bubble, it's up behind you. Whenever it's time to come pick you up after your funeral, because you the Father lets you attend your funeral. Yeah, with your loved ones, yeah. And then you have the people that you love right there with you. And they watching everybody. And then once you go through that time, whenever it's time to go up, guess what's happening? You witness what you witness, what you was witness when you're gone. But once you go up and through there, guess what the Father is doing? He started taking everything that needs to be kept and the things that don't need to be kept don't exist no more. Only thing you remember is those who truly love you and those that you ask the Father, can you watch over? So if you have loved ones that passed away and they ask the Father to grant them to watch over you as they guardian angel, the Father grant that to them as long as they accept. To all the ones that didn't accept, they go to a place of recession. They call a recession. That's where they go. That's where they sit. Until they figure it out. It's people, loved ones that you love, that haven't passed over or crossed over, because this is what you doing down here. Guess what that's doing? Guess what that's doing? It's sending waves out to your loved ones that making them feel like it's a problem. Because when they were finna accept, they was walking for the get ready to accept and go on up. They heard you saying, they trying to figure out why the hell am I hearing my loved ones, but I don't see them. Where is they at? And it makes them get angry because they want to save you, man. They get real angry. And guess what? That anger places them in recession. A place like a holding tank. It's a place where a lot of creatures, but it's a place where they sit until they figure it out, until they accept. It's many spirits up there. Many. These are facts. I can go in and talk about this show and stretch it out. I mean, some of this y'all talk about. Father probably looking at me, THEO now, THEO. I said, understand, son. You like me. But I so love you guys and ladies that I'm willing to put my life on the line for love, peace, and happiness. And if you love, peace, and happiness, I put my life on the line for you. That's what makes THEO different. Because that's what I stand for. That's what I'm here for. Just because you seeing me doing the same things you do to make a living, you think because I'm chosen that the Father ain't gonna make me still have to. I'm on earth. I gotta follow the laws on earth. This is not heaven where I'm already set up. This is earth. I gotta get set up here. I gotta make the people know that I'm him. I gotta make the people see that I am someone that you can trust and earn the crown here on earth. You crown, brother. I have to earn that. I can't get the crown that I have already earned. Yeah, it's here. You can't see it. Those who know better see it. Those who don't may not see it. So in order to earn that crown here on earth, I have to earn it. And this is the way I earn it. Same way I earned it in the heavens up above. These are facts. But my people, I love you guys dearly. And I would do anything the Father allowed me to do, if that's what he want me to do, to help you reach a point to where I'm at. If your Father feel like, nah, THEO, you love like me. You gonna cripple the people. You gonna want to give them all answers. He may just let me give you a little bit and tell me, you wonder why the day you want to call THEO and did it, you know dang well my phone's still on. That just was going on. Father said, no, you got to learn. I mean, yeah, you got faith. Let me see. Show me your faith. Let me see it. See if you trust me. I'm here. They don't need to be here. I'm right there with you. Yeah, you said forgive. Want me to forgive you now? You said you want me to forgive. All right, I forgive. Want me to help you? All right. I ain't doing nothing right now because you remember that line the mother couple of times you told me you need my help and you want me to forgive you. I was putting all the pieces together. I look back and you back there with your homeboy. Yeah, boy, we gotta go on home. This here, and you ain't did nothing. I don't want to put it all together for you. You ain't said my name not one time. And then I had to do you like this here when you buy, yo, man, you don't say this here. Father, we at work. We way up here now. Why are you still waiting up here? We got work to do. Didn't you ask me to forgive you and help you? I'm helping you, and you back up with your homeboys, and then they're gonna say you're not doing shit, and you're not gonna be grateful for the things that I bless you with. I gave you this house. Your homeboy said, "Oh, little bit ass house. Boy, I see you doing it, get doing better." I bless you with a car. Your homeboys said, "Man, man, we ain't nobody ride drive them motherfuckers no more, man. Them motherfuckers old as motherfuckers." I bless you with a job. Everybody was turning you down. You get a new job. Man, bro, you work at Sonics? Oh, boy, you done failed all the way off. Did you at Sonics now, bro? No, bro. I respect that though, man. You like, damn, man, we got all kinds of jobs. Nobody was hiring you. You asked me for forgiveness and help you. I give you a job when nobody was giving you hiring. I give you a place to stay when nobody didn't want to accept your application because of all the history you got with attached to your brand. Yeah, leaving house, broken lease, all destroying home. Nobody want to give you nothing. I get you a spot. Your homeboy talked about the spot I got you. Your homeboy, these are my creations that I'm talking about, though. But I'm saying you asked for me to forgive you and to bless you, help you out. I'm doing it. You back here praising and getting crunk with these people that ain't even appreciating what you have. And then whenever you finish talking to them, I know you're gonna come here and tell me that dang father, why I can't get this or why I can't buy and drive a better car. So this time I'm watching you to see if you really was serious about you needing my help and you wanted me to forgive you. I forgave you. Now I'm sitting and want to see if you serious about this here. I'm gonna sit you know that sit and watch it. Me and father, this was all right here. All right. I try to make it easy for you now, son. You need to put that down, though. I ain't put my hands on nothing right now. I'm gonna let you know, though. You need to put that down. That ain't gonna work. Then what I'm supposed to do, father? You're my creation. You great like me. Figure it out. Oh man, father, man, you make it. That's how it goes. You challenged me, so I'm challenging you. That's how the father moves. That's how he thinks. You don't believe it? Hey, to you be your way, to me be mine. But I must say, somebody stop me. I'm a shine. Yeah, I'm a shine. Why? Because I know the truth. This is not his truth, they truth. This is the truth. But if you don't want to believe it, think that my truth is my truth. It's not my truth. This is the Father's truth. So, man, TV family, you got to see the dogs, right? Man, bro, you ain't showed no dogs. We've been talking about the dogs last few weeks. A lot of y'all know that I got 2 dogs that I'm supposed to be confirming pregnancy. You know that, right? A lot of the dogs I got is the same dogs. They still healthy. They still healthy as ox. It was just the other day. We just billing dogs yesterday. Ain't nothing changed in one day. So if you don't see the dogs, you hear them. So you see them. As long as you hear them. So you seen them. Why? Because if you someone that's a real true member, you familiar with certain barks. Because certain bars may be your favorite dog. I don't have to show the dog. You see it already. Tap into your greatness. And you'll see everything that you want to see other than the dogs. Believe that. Believe that, my people. But man, I'm finna finish this here situation. I've been dealing with you guys, boy. I said, boy, I tell you, boy, when you coming from the heart, you will stop everything to get your food. Oh, where you going with that to get your food? You are my food. Your energy, you engaging in my energy, you billing with me and I'm billing with you, is my meal. I'm already getting full. I'm full. Woo! Want me to tell you the difference between greatness and those who say they're great but don't know that they're great? Because they move by everything that come their way. Is that the troll has been tapped in the whole time. Why? Why? Well, hold up, I got you. Watch this. This why. Remember I was saying, remember I told you, you're very powerful. Your words, you put it in the universe. Eve heard me saying, great, 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 great. The Father's everything. Guess what's going on? It's going around the universe. Great, great, great. Appreciate the gift. Great, 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 great. The Father's everything. And somebody said, boy, the Father's good, boy. Boy, ain't lying, boy. I tell you. Oh, you still ain't caught on yet, huh? Yo, I know y'all thought I was gonna leave you out, huh, when I do that, huh? That's vibration. You forgot who we are? Energy. You seen the Matrix, did you? What happened when Neo comes around? He's been great. All of a sudden, you know who started coming around? Because they can feel him. Why do you think I've been on live and Troll has been coming out of nowhere speaking bullshit the whole time? But they forgot. see, when you think you were evil and you think he got it together, you ain't understand that evil been cursed. So they ain't got it together like us. They missing a lot of beats. We still on beat because we ain't sold our soul. We on beat. Oh, Hercules. We still on beat. We got it going on. They can never beat us. They been cursed. They don't remember stuff we talk about. They don't know how we talk about it. They try to figure out why we talk about it. This and this here. They still trying to figure it out. But watch this here. Point I'm getting at here. They forgot that I don't want to dress the thumbnail. I don't want to put the title together. So that makes me the what? Host. Oh, where you going with that, THEO? I'm lean. Yeah, I'm lean. I have a right to what I want to respond to, what I don't want to respond to, what I want to look at, what I want to hear. Oh, you ain't paid attention yet? That's power. Power. That's power. And guess what happens? The more I stay vibrating on a high frequency and tune with high energy and never feed into no negative energy, I get more stronger and stronger. So this time, when I throw my hook, bang, when I throw my hook, it punches all the way to 11 planets, or however many planets, yeah, it punches you all the way down. And then when you come back, you're going to come back like this here. Can't even function. Sit down. Playing with me. So guess what I'm doing? Guess what my punch is? By showing that I'm powerful. Man, he ain't saying no strong word that's real long to lose people. He just keeping it simple. They say KISS? They been saying that, did they? How many people been hearing that and never took heed to that? Hold on, watch this here. How many people know that realness always stands out to the ones that's role playing? Oh, why? Because it's raw. It really shows the people who you truly are. Instead of you come here like this here. Like a clown. Appreciate the love. Like a clown. I don't sit here and juggle balls just to be throwing them. To make a living. I'm making a living. Why? What do you mean? You're trying to be a monetized. Man, shut up, man. Everything ain't got to be about money. I'm making a living because I'm showing the Father that I still deserve my spot in heaven. I'm making a living because the more I continue to boss up, being level up and in line with my strength and understand my emotions more, it's nothing that money can buy that I can't have. You forgot? Oh, I think it is. You ain't got no roll in, man. Quit that shit down, man. Don't broke ass nigga. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Want me to tell you what my roll is? Tick, 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 tick. My heart pumping. That's my rolling. It ticks. Where you think that roller get this tick from? It's mimicking my heart. Yeah, tick, tick. So what are you getting with that, THEO? I'm still alive, man. So whatever rolling you don't see right now, whenever I reach a certain point, if I want to buy me a rolling, because I'm still alive, I could be able to buy me one. Let's see how long you stick around. You got a rolling now, but it may be one of those rollers that you know is not the official one. And you think that everybody ain't on the stuff that they say you have to do to fool the people to get on. Have you paid attention that once the people start understanding the truth, they don't fall for anything no more? That's why Boosie jumped on, dropped a reel, or he did an interview somewhere. He was saying he went into the club and everybody was wrong. Word APT. Yeah. You don't think he know that already? Once he starts saying it, what the people start saying? He right. Yo, shit, the motherfuckers cost $20, $30 and $150 this year. AP. So you don't think that the people know the difference between somebody that's really having it and somebody that's faking like they got it? They know the difference. You don't think the people understand now when you're going to go buy your TikTok money and you flashing it a certain kind of way and do it? They know people that's really having money. You get a close view on it. There you go. Yeah, 100. All you think is fake. They blowing it everything up, showing you blues everywhere. Catch up with it. And then they going to show you, hey man, I want that Bentley off there, man. How much is it? 150. Give me. I got my bag out here. Cashing in. And then if you still thinking it just play, oh, he just doing it there. He ain't really cash in. That's fake money. He just probably paid to show, man. Yeah, to get that there with that little scene or whatever, so he can look like he got money. And this and this. Guess what he do? Welcome to my crib. Y'all remember about that Bentley back in 2000, such and such. And it's still right there, man. I still got it. Oh man, y'all remember I bought that Road? And yeah, I'm about to sell that one though. Anybody want to buy it, man? I might ask such and such, man. I'm tired of it, man. So once that started happening, all that show and tell, and ain't really got the mail, man, people on to that, man. You faking, man. Man, I'm not gonna sit there and watch this dude, this goofball. He can do what he do, man. I'm looking for realness, man. I done did that already, man. I'm tired of doing that. That's it, man. I'm ready to go through some real challenges, man. I want to be challenged. People are tired of getting it easy and tired of looking like real money. I am. Hey. I'm rich already. You can't tell. Oh, man, you been having that same stuff. You think that's what I'm saying makes me rich. You'll see. I'll be a rich man. Probably before this year's over with, or probably sometime next year. Man, you ain't talking about, watch this here. I will be a rich man. Man, I'm be a rich man. Man, I feel like I want to help somebody today. That's what happened. Somebody that's paid, then got what I put out in the universe. I want to help somebody today. Some tell me to get on YouTube. Appreciate the love. Some tell me to get on YouTube. Just so have my pop on YouTube today. Oh, you the one that I said I want. Someone was telling me to get on YouTube, and there's gonna be somebody on there with a strong message. You are the one. What's your count, man? I'm in your Gmail, brother. End of that, I'm gone, bro. I'll catch up with you later, man. I got something for you. Guess what happens? Damn. That same person said, I got something for you. Hey, bro, I know you don't know me. This is what I do. You don't even have to respond back to this here. This is just something I want to do for my heart. Man, you gotta trust me, brother. I ain't on no BS, man. If it take for me to pull it up to wherever you, better yet, where you at, bro? Man, I'm in such and such in Texas. I'm coming. Meet me at whatever bank, nerds bank you bank at. Tell me where it said that this such and such day. I'm flying a flight down there. Come down there and bring a bag with me. Here, this bag yours. Hey, this here is my man right here. He a million now. Probably a billion now. This my man right here. This is my money. I'm giving it to him. It's clean. This is here. Woo, I'm such and such, such and such. If you need any information, I sign everything. Man, brother, enjoy your success, brother. It was something on my heart. I know it come from the Father. You know, I'm Father got me paid in full, man. He got me paid in full, homie. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to do that. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew he was gonna want me to do something for somebody. I've been doing. I've been doing this here too long. I'm already in tune with the men upstairs, man. I'm in tune with them. That's what happens. Yeah, I speak it into existence because I'm already rich in spirit. So it's only right that what what comes with a rich in spirit person. Yeah, it complements it. It's all go together. It goes together. You will see. Remember that. You will see. But my people, I love you guys. Like I said before, I love you. You stay blessed. Don't let anything outside of your greatness move you in the wrong way. If it come your way and it look like it's miserable, smile. Yes, boy, it's good, boy. Be happy around them. Do not feed into it. Even though bitch ass nigga, where they at? And walk out. Where they at? Yeah, man, I'm gone, baby. I'm good. Y'all stay blessed. Get far away from me. No need to entertain it. We not bitch niggas, so you can't be talking nothing. You say, THEO, you a bitch. Oh, there you got me. What was that? See the difference? But TV family, man, y'all stay blessed. And remember, you can do all things through the Father who strengthens you. As long as you have a mustard seed of faith, anything that's formed against you won't get a break. Remember that. I love you guys. And to all my new subscribers, I salute. To all my potential members, I salute. To all my members, man, y'all, boy, I'm telling you, boy, I've been already getting, they don't even know it yet. I've been getting my Grammy. I've been getting trophies, man. They sleeping on me, no. But we working. We getting it together now. To all my trollers, boy, you look good, boy. If you feel it, when you finally get it together, boy, I know you're going to be one of those ones. For real, for real. I ain't counting you out. I know you like that. I'm just not feeding into your bullshit. Not even worth it. You wasting time. I know time is ticking, and I ain't got no time to waste. Remember that. But if you anyone that's a part of the lie that's staying for something, man, you have any merch that's available. Jump in the comment column right now and drop your brand in the comment column, man. Get in the column, man. Somebody want to like me. Let me invest in your program or something. You got some merch or something like I like it, whatever. I'm gonna come pull up. But if I don't like it, somebody else might like it. Yeah, man. It's planted with billions and billions of people on it, man. You got a car lot, man. Used cars, if they ain't used car, they brand new or whatever. You got a spot, man, somewhere, man. Drop it in the comment column now. Man, if you got some bulls like I do, I sell dogs. You understand? Bulls. We got two girls that we will be confirming, man, sometime next month. You got bull pups already on the ground, man. Jump in at the comment column, man. Let us see what you got over there, man. We may got some people that want some pups, man. Man, if you somebody that got poodles, German shepherds, weenie dogs, whatever it is, man, step out, man. You ain't got to be afraid, man. It's enough for everybody, man. Everybody love, they got their own. So yeah, they want it. Yeah, they people like weenie dogs. Some people like poodles. Some people like German shepherds. Some people like greyhounds. Some people, man, everybody. We got all walks of life here, man. It's flavors everywhere, man. You got flavor, man. Bring the flavor, man, to the channel, man. If you someone that believe in paying it forward, man, you believe in pay it forward, man, and it's coming from your heart for real, for real. I ain't talking about you fakers though. That don't know nothing about no paying it forward. If you somebody that really pay it forward, man, and you know that your power, you powerful, and you know that the energy that you carry, regardless if you subscribe to somebody's channel that's a troll, you know eventually what you gifted with will run and make them deactivate that page because it's so powerful. You someone that loves or enjoy paying it forward. Take out the time and subscribe to someone's channel now. Please, for me, for you, the Father. Just make the world a better place, man, amongst the Father's creation, man. And when you receive a new subscriber, just put in there in the comment column, man, teamwork. While you're doing that, give me a moment of silence. Dear the Father, to come to you at this time, I would like to say, Father, thank you for placing something on my heart and my mental to be able to reach your creation in ways that I couldn't even imagine, Father. I just thank you for choosing me. Just as well as you chose a lot of your creations for many roles that they deserve to live in and to stand for, Father. Father, I just pray that for the time is up, that you have all the believers that deserve to be on this side in a secure place before we go to war. I pray, Father. I pray that you continue to do your works that you have been doing, bringing the rain, doing what you're doing to get the people's attention, to make them understand that time is ticking. Because if they paying attention, they will understand that a lot of things that's been going on in the world when it comes to the rain, back to back, and doing this here in certain places that they never done, they will understand that time is ticking, Father. Keep doing your greatness in ways that will await those who know you. Because, Father, I know you. And I just pray that you continue to work on me and heal me in the areas that I need you to heal me in, and shape me in the ways that I need for you to shape me in order to live up to what you say or you know I am, just as well as the rest of your creation, Father. And if someone took out the time today and subscribe to someone's channel, I pray that you wake them up in the spirit that they never thought existed in them, to make them understand that they tapped into the right channel and that they will not be misled as long as you're a part of THEO, the hero. Father, I just thank you in your name. Amen. 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 My people, I'm about to get out your way. I said enough. I done enough. I enjoyed myself. Y'all enjoyed me as well. And I'm out of here. I'm gone.